I'm back and I thought I'd make another quick vlog. So, this has been a struggle. Like, suddenly I felt back to normal, and then I tried to sleep, I tried to do all sorts of things, and I felt at peace, and I didn't feel at peace, and I felt at peace. So, I decided I would pray. And I prayed the Hail Mary. I just kept praying it over and over again. I know I should have done a decade and then uh, a glory be and I forgot. I'm gonna have to look it up because I haven't prayed the rosary in so long. But I know in Our Father too. So, but at least it, I'm on the right track. I feel, and it really did help. It really did help me to pray and have faith. And I want some things I was thinking about were first, this whole idea that heaven and hell and God and all of that and creation is all a fantasy or just fairy tales made up by people. And people always say, especially nowadays, you know, why aren't you listening to the science? And science says that, dinosaurs existed a long time ago. And the earth is billions of years old, and it was the Big Bang that created it. But why? Why can't people accept creationism? Creationism, or whatever it's called, creation. What? I don't understand that. I was taught also about the about the Big Bang Theory because I went to public school. So I was taught about the Big Bang Theory and then, in college, and I've gone over this before. In college, I learned about how um, all the different races and ethnicities migrated and how their appearances and everything changed due to the climate and weather and and uh and what is it, the traits that were dominant and the weaker traits just kind of dying out. That's, and when I learned that in biology. So, and then I learned about the migration in one of my history classes, you know. But so I see that people have studied it a lot. And I'm not saying that people didn't migrate or that people didn't change, but what I am saying is that, you know, why does science think it's the be all end all? I'm not discounting science because, of course, science has really changed a lot of things. And, and science, I'm not saying science is bad. What I am saying is that Jesus is the answer to everything, and not science. Jesus is the answer to everything. Science will only go so far. It's limited. Science is limited. Jesus is the answer to everything. And I truly, truly believe that. And when I studied psychology, they talked about how, the professor talked about how they, uh, they saw norms, and then when things were abnormal, they just called it an aberration or an aberration, something like that. Uh, and so, and I'm not sure what they call it in like physics or anything like that when things just don't, when they defy the laws of science and they defy the laws of nature. So, and I'm not I'm talking about things that aren't created via magic. I'm talking about miracles. Why aren't they called miracles? You know, I defied science. Well, I didn't. Jesus helped. Jesus did it. I died. And this is documented. I died a few times. And Jesus brought me back to life. Like he brought Lazarus back to life. And that's a miracle. So if miracles exist, well, this is my train of thought, okay? If miracles exist, then why can't we accept Jesus as the Son of God? This is my life. This is what I don't know how to put it, but I know that talking about Jesus and spreading the word any way I can is part of what I'm meant to do. And so miracles happen. And those weren't the only miracles in my life. There were many, many miracles in my life. I started documenting them in paintings. And then once again, that was something that just kind of went away. And the paintings are gone. They're gone. So, and my men are telling me I have them. Okay? I will get them back. Okay, so I'm just saying. There is a supernatural. And in that supernatural, there is good. Infinite good. I mean, you can't, it's just all good. But there are rules. There are rules that you have to follow. You can't just make up your own rules in life. You know? There are rules. But I'm good. I'm getting off subject again, like I always do. I always go off subject. So if there are miracles, if there is a supernatural world, which there is, then there is an infinite good. And that's God, the Creator. God created heaven and earth. God created it. God created everything. And God created you. And in this time where people are worried about end times, you need to let down your guard. Jesus is not the enemy. Jesus was never an enemy. Jesus loved everyone. Jesus was put to death because he because of people who were jealous. That's why Jesus was put to death. Because people were jealous. But Jesus is not the enemy. Jesus loves all humanity. And Jesus wants to help every single person on earth. So, now, that's just a little something. And, you know, it'll bring you comfort if you believe in Jesus and follow him and trust in him. And if you can bring yourself to ask him to hang out, I mean, the miracles that'll take place in your life, you would, I mean, they're so tremendous. They're so tremendy. They're so tremendy. Anyway, and I'm just saying that because I spoke a little bit earlier about people being nervous during this era of this era, this time in history. People are nervous. People feel ill at ease. So take comfort in Jesus and trust that Jesus is not going to allow men to decide when the end of the world will happen. That's up to Jesus. And no one knows when that is going to happen. Never mind the hour or the date. Just be prepared at all times. By following Jesus. Okay? Alright, well, on that note, I'm going to end this vlog and I'm going to say I hope everybody watching has a great evening tonight and a great day tomorrow and things go your way. Alright, bye.